Good morning children. Welcome to Narayana Live Classes. Now we shall discuss key for assignment 19, which is an exercise based on reported speech. We are given some sentences in direct speech and we will change those to indirect speech. Where have you been? Gary asked his wife. Where have you been is a question. Okay, so have you been? It is in present perfect tense. It's a question. Verb is in present perfect tense. Where have you been is not yes or no type of question. It is a WH question. Okay, so Gary is the speaker and he is asking his wife. Okay, so Gary is the subject of the reporting verb and his wife is the object of the reporting verb. Okay, so when we have a question, the reporting verb in indirect speech can be asked a question. Okay, then. Where have you been? Gary asked his wife. Gary asked his wife where she had been. Have been is changed to had been. Present perfect is changed to past perfect when we change a sentence from direct to indirect. Now, the next sentence. I have been working for the same company since 1960. He said to me. So, he is the speaker. So, I here is he, that is third person singular. Okay, then the verb have been working. Present perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous is changed to past perfect continuous. Okay, so now we'll change. He told me that he had been working for the same company since 1960. Have been working changed to had been working. Now the third sentence. How shall I tell Tom the bad news? It is a question. Okay, it is not yes or no type of question because the response we expect is not yes or no. Okay, now how shall I tell Tom the bad news? She said. She asked how she should tell Tom the bad news. Shall tell is changed to should tell. Now one more thing that you should remember is when it is a question, verb comes before the subject. Shall is the verb that is used before the subject. But when you write it in the indirect speech, question does not remain a question. So the position of verb is after the subject. How she should. You should not use it as how should she. If you use how should she, it becomes the question. Question does not remain a question in indirect speech. So the positions of verb and subject should be changed. In a question, verb comes before the subject and in assertive sentence, verb is written after the subject. So she asked how she should tell Tom the bad news. The fourth sentence. Can I go home now? It's a question. Can I go home now? Yes or no. It is yes or no type of question. So when you have yes or no type of question, you make use of if or whether in the indirect speech. And remember, question does not remain a question. So can I is the subject. So when you write indirect speech, the verb should come after the subject. He asked her. So I here is he. So proper change at the pronoun also should occur. He asked her if he could go home then. Now is changed to then. The adverb of time now is changed to then. Okay, so can I go home now? He asked her. He asked her if he could go home then. Now, the last sentence. May I call you by your first name? It's question. It's a question and may I call you by name? Okay, it's yes or no type of question. Whenever you have yes or no type of question, use if or whether. And may I call you, it taking permission. Okay, may I call you by your first name? He asked. He asked if he might call me by my first name. May is changed to might. Okay, so again the position of verb goes after the subject. And I here is the speaker, he. So he asked if he might call me by my first name. We do not have the object of the reporting verb here. Whenever you do not have object of the reporting verb, you assume it to be yourself. So, we used me in the object's place. Okay, so that's today's key. Thank you. Have a good day.